am Tori, and in studio with me this afternoon is Kim, Jean, and Joe Niemi from Shredded Tacos, home of Jean's famous salsa. We are going to talk about that salsa in just a second. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show this afternoon. I have so many questions. I've heard all about the salsa, the infamous. Ooh. But first, we want to talk about just Shredded Tacos. How long have you been in town? First of all, where are you located?
Valencia.
Where
we're on Newhall Ranch Road, if you know where Eggs and Things is. So the corner of, what is that, Joe? Newhall Ranch Road and
Dickens. Dickinson.
Yes.
Yeah. Dickinson. So there's a 7-Eleven right on the corner
across
there.
From that. So
awesome.
where the Paseo Club is and Eggs and Things.
It's formerly Tri-Tips.
Totally know where that is.
Yay.
Totally know where that is. Okay. Shredded Tacos. How long you been here?
We've just been there 3 months. So we originally opened up in Granada Hills, and we're 3 months out here.
And you're still in Granada Hills, or did you just move?
Yep.
Oh, so you have two places.
Yes.
Yay. Rock on.
Yay.
So what exciting thing, what's a shredded taco? Is it the meat that's the shredded part? Talk to me about what makes you guys different. Kim, I have Kim, and I have Jean, and I have Joe. Who wants to take that question?
Well, the meat is definitely a great. Okay, can you hear me better? The meat is great because it's cooked very slow, but it has special spices in it. Mm-hmm. But everybody really loves the salsa, so that's where we really.
It's a recipe that my mom had since we were kids, and it was in her will to me, and it's made overnight. Cooked overnight.
I know what you meant, though. I totally got it.
After your last segment, I kind of went along.
I completely understand what you're talking about. Okay, so Kim and Joe, are you guys brother and sister?
We're married.
I'm trying to get the dynamic here.
Yes.
You guys are married, and so your mom
Jean
to
Joe's mom.
Jean, okay.
Yeah, so what happened basically was we had a youth outreach group called Camps After Dark. So it's been out here in Santa Clarita since the 80s. And we had done some outreach ministry, and our idea was how are we going to raise money. So the whole recipe started was because the board members said, they do jogathons. What if we ate? And Jean would make these amazing shredded beef tacos and salsa for our board meetings. So naturally, all the board got together and sat down and said, we got to eat these tacos. Why don't we have a fundraiser where people pay us to eat?
Perfect.
So sure enough, we had a taco-a-thon, and our very first taco-a-thon raised $10,000. And we said, we're onto something, right? Because, you do a golf tournament and you do all of these things that took an incredible amount of work, but everybody loved the tacos and salsa idea. So sure enough, it became so popular. We did it for 20 years. And every year people, we're probably the only fundraiser that literally people would email me and say, when is it? When can I give you my money? Because this was the only way they could get the tacos and salsa. So we knew the recipe was tried and true. And we figured, what if there was a way that we could give year round? And so my background's marketing. Joe's is youth outreach and entertainment business. Joe's a grip. And Jean's this just phenomenal. She had run her own small businesses for many, many years, TV shops, all that good stuff. Phenomenal cook. So we knew if we put our heads together, maybe we could brand something. And that's when we started to think about what are the ingredients. Because it's shredded beef tacos. So it's kind of, for lack of a better reference, In-N-Out Burger for tacos, right? It's you get sort of one item and you love it.
Uh-huh.
So that's where the shredded came out, because it's shredded beef, it's shredded cheese, it's shredded lettuce, right? So we knew that those items were there. It was an easy thing to say. And then we knew it had to be, everyone said, can we have Jean's salsa? So it had to be home of Jean's famous salsa. So that's really
let's talk about
down to it.
Now let's talk about this salsa. Can we get the recipe on this? Or
oh my gosh.
I hear, and I noticed how you just ignored my question. It's okay. I understand. No, secret recipe. I get it. I completely understand. You have to go to Shredded Tacos to get the salsa. But I understand there is a little bit of an Italian flair to the salsa, right?
Exactly.
So it's not just any old salsa.
Well, our friends were Mexican, and we loved them dearly, and they came over one day and they says, taste this, and we did, and it was good, but there was something missing, and it was almost like we needed that Italian twist in it. So I started to
play, didn't you, Jean?
Yeah, experiment with it, and before you knew it, it was like everyone saying, oh my gosh, this is delicious, what's in it? and I never gave out the recipe, but
She's Italian.
And you
This
can't.
was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
and you
40
can't.
years ago.
You can't give it out now.
and they drink it because it's so good.
This is amazing. Can you
And it
guys
makes you look young. She's 81.
seriously?
Yes.
Seriously. We're telling
That's just-
salsa.
She just
That's
celebrated
just-
her 64 years of
That
marriage.
is just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
awesome. That is amazing. Can you guys stick around? I have to do some traffic. I have to do a little business.
Yeah.
Can you stay for just a couple more minutes? I just want to
Absolutely.
talk a little bit more about the tacos, but I have to do little business. If they're, if I have listeners on the road, I want to get them. Want to make sure I get them home. Better yet, don't go home just yet because today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Exactly.
Before you go home, pick up some shredded tacos. I'm Tori. It is 4:20. I'm talking right now with Jean. I am talking with Joe and Kim Niemi.
Yes.
Of Shredded Tacos, a brand new business that is over by Eggs and Things. You're saying by Dickinson but literally on what street?
Newhall Ranch.
Newhall Ranch.
It's on Newhall Ranch, but it's at Dickinson, and we all know where that is. The Paseo Club is over there. We have the 7-Eleven.
It's
Everybody
catty
knows.
corner to that. Yep.
Everybody knows where that is. So, shredded tacos, and we were talking what makes shredded tacos so special. The beef is cooked, slow cooked, which makes it, I'm not a cook, but it makes it tender, yes?
Very good.
Right? So it pulls apart, and then you have some spices in there. But the perfect thing that no one else has is Jean's salsa. No one else has this special salsa that has just a little bit of an Italian flair to it, right?
You got it.
We'll never find out the recipe. Keep that a secret. But apparently it's so good. She said before we went to break that people actually drink this stuff. That's saying something.
We
That
have a
is saying
guy, a few people that are like this, but they come in weekly and they'll buy it by the jar. And I said, what do you do?
You sell it just by itself. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. We needed to say that.
Yes, so you can get it by the jar, and it's a 16-ounce jar, and we have so many people that come in constantly to buy it, and I said, what else do you use it on, right? Because it's, they say, oh, are you kidding? I use it on my eggs, my rice, my salads. I'm like, that's fantastic. So it really is an amazing salsa, but it goes across many
That's
items.
fantastic. And I understand you're going to be part of our restaurant row.
Yes.
Starting February 1st.
Yeah,
Which
very
is, wait a
excited.
minute, that's tomorrow?
Yes.
Where did January go? Starting tomorrow, they're going to be part of our restaurant row, which is an absolute perfect opportunity for you to try out shredded tacos. But even better today, because today is Taco Tuesday. So on your way home, I suggest you stop at Shredded Tacos. You got to try the salsa. We all have to try the salsa
Yes.
at some point. But they are starting tomorrow, part of our restaurant row. It's been a pleasure having you guys, Kim, Jean, Joe. You're awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations on the new business, bringing it here to the SCV. I know you're in the Valley, but a second business here. You must be doing something right. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll see you later. I think we'll get everybody together from the studio and come over for some
Yes.
shredded
Fantastic.
tacos.
Yay.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Troy.